Chat room. What's up? Dude. Freaking Mindwave hit 10 times. 10 times its goal. What's up, Maroon? I'm excited too. I'm not gonna lie, I had kind of a crummy day today. Nothing bad really happened, just Valentine's Day is tomorrow. What's up, Gravity? How's it going? There's a weird ennui about today. Dude, I don't know what that word means, but somehow I can pronounce it perfectly. I don't think that's a real word. I've heard that word before, I have no clue what it means. The crushing weight of existing normally from day to day. Is that what it means? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Valentine's Day just always has a weird vibe for me when I'm not spending it with somebody. But I've been excited to play this game. And I even drew a PNG for it, and I'll show it to you all. But I wanted to talk about fucking, although this guy just came on from the Mindwave demo, I checked their Kickstarter today because today's the, hey, by the way, freaking exclamation Mindwave on in chat. Today's the last day. There's less than 24 hours to back Mindwave on Kickstarter. So get on that if you haven't. I love that you have a chat command for. Okay, well I set that up. I set that up when I streamed the demo. When I played the demo, I played it for the first time on stream, and I set up a chat command for it. Because I wanted to direct support for it. And I still have it there. I guess I'll take it out. Or no, you know what? I'm gonna keep the chat command and I'm gonna redirect it to their Steam page so people can wishlist it. That's what I'm gonna do. But if you go to their Kickstarter page, you'll see they have hit over 10 times their initial goal. They started with a goal of 40,000. As of right now, this number is still climbing. It's at $402,041. More than 10 times their initial goal. Which is crazy. Dude, Shovel Knight didn't even make that much on its Kickstarter. Fucking Shovel Knight. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I can't believe that. They deserve it. They 100% deserve it, though. But that's, like, insane to think about. How many, like, beloved indie games... How many beloved indie games have made that much on Kickstarter? Like, can you name any... How much did... Hold on. Yooka-Laylee Kickstarter. How much did you... Like... I haven't played Yooka-Laylee. I've heard mixed things about it. But, like, how much did Yooka-Laylee make on its Kickstarter? Hold on. Hey, what is 2 million euros? What is that to US dollars? How much did Mighty Number 9 make? Oh, okay. Okay, so Ukulele made over 2 million US dollars. Okay, alright. How much did, my Team Number 9 Kickstarter? Probably also isn't a good example. Yeah, they made 3 million. They made almost $4 million. Okay, but like, the fact that Mindwave made more than Shovel Knight's Kickstarter, that's crazy. That's insane to me. I looked at we got Zavok in Sonic Racing, bro. We're so back. Dude, Sage in the fucking, Gigantocar. I didn't even realize that was a Gigantocar until Stormy pointed it out to me last night. That game is gonna be peak. I hope they go crazy with the character pulls in that game. I say that, but then I also caught myself thinking that I want them to put Neo Metal in the game. Yeah, it works. We have that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Of course I have the crazy ass, long ass, fucking high emote. Black Doom? Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. I think Black Doom is like a 90% chance to be in Crossworlds. It'd be so funny. They should put. Hold on, no, they gotta put Gerald Robotnik in like a Space Colony Arc type fucking car. Okay, I think Black Doom is more likely a pull than Gerald Robotnik, but I think Gerald Robotnik is pretty likely. With the straight jacket still. The Bio Lizard? Oh my god. They gotta put the IDW lesbians in the game, right? The Bio Lizard just runs around on all four. Dude, it's like a Nightmare Cart when you play as fucking, what's his name? Guy with the cage on his head. The guy with the cup cage on his head. I played Nightmare Cart at MagFest, by the way. That was the first time I played it. I had been meaning to play it since it released, and I just never got around to it. I was like fourth person in line when I got in line. Everybody was so bad at it, and then I pulled up, and I played as Lady Maria, or whatever she's called, legally distinct Lady Maria of the Clock Tower. I got first fucking place. That game's awesome. I gotta download that game and play more of it. Guys, tonight we're playing Outer Wilds. I've been looking forward to the stream. I had a bit of a crummy day today. The Bloodborne Copium? It's not happening, bro. It's never gonna fucking happen. I'm done coping. I had a bit of a crummy day today. I've been looking forward to the stream. Valentine's Day is rough. But I'm gonna fly around in space. They're strapping me to a rocket and they're sending me out to space tonight. And in exactly 24 hours, I'm going to explode into fireworks. This game is utterly fantastic, but it's also the most vulnerable thing to spoilers imaginable. No, I'm really worried somebody's gonna come in here and hey, Violet Bear VT. I know you're like doing I know you guys are doing D&D tonight. Does somebody, you should have like follower, I should have follower mode. I was gonna say like, do you want a mod? Do you want a mod for tonight? I think you're doing D&D tonight. I can, deadass. Do I have to un-VIP you first? Hold on. There you go. There you go. Enjoy your sword. Hey, you can fucking keep it. You can fucking keep it if you want it. We don't got Ockmorn? I thought we had Ockmorn. I'm too lazy to add it right now. Remind me later. Violet, pin this message for me. Hold on, I'm writing it. First time playthrough. Spoils will get you boiled alive. Pin that for me. Thank you. Alright. Chat, we're playing Outer Wilds tonight. I've never played it. Want me to timeout or just delete just in case? No, you can fucking permaban people. Kill people. Punch little kids in the head as hard as you can. It's in the pinned message, it's in my stream tags, it's in my rules. You have to fucking click on my chat rules to acknowledge that you will not spoil in the chat. There's no fucking excuse. There's no excuse. They get sent straight to hell. I know nothing about this game except that you fly through space and there's trees. Because there's a tree in the logo and in the banner art on Steam. You guys want to see the PNG I made, by the way? I made a special PNG for this. One in the chat. Hey, wait. Spam one in the chat. Send 10 million messages in chat. Give me chat engagement. Give me chat engagement if you want to see this PNG. Alright. Don't look so desperate. Alright? What's up? I asked Maroon to send me a picture of the protagonist so I could make a PNG. I didn't want to look anything up. I drew my face on. I drew my face on with Crayola marker. I think it's fun. I like it. Alright. Turn this gay ass boopin' ass music off. It's Outer Wilds time. Alright, is this a controller game? Is this a controller game or a mouse and keyboard game? Tell me now. Because I have my controller plugged in, but I was gonna play with mouse and keyboard. Yes? As in, like, you should play this game with controller? Oh, okay, well, it just fucking told me, so... There we go. Alright, I have my controller. I already like this music a lot. This is like the freaking Katamari Homeworld music. I've heard this song before. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, chat. Ready to turn it up at all? I've played these games before! Turn it up. It's maxed. It's maxed now. Is that the Lethal Company song? I don't know. New Expedition. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna be here for a sec, chat. Wake up. Whoa. Whoa. Wake up! Hey man, what's up? Roast marshmallow? Holy fuck! Oh! Uh-oh. Don't go directly into the fire. I think it's too late. Yum. Girl, it's molten. Yeah, that's when it's the best. Yup. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm some type of creature. What's up, Slate? There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to go into this beauty off the ground? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. And you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay, let's be a little bit quieter. Wait, it's beautiful. Wait, it's lovely. Oh my god. You can charge your jump. Hello. Mika? Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I hear you beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Wanna give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Oh. Ooh. Whoa! Guys, I think I killed the ship. I almost got it that time. Yup. Ah! Yup. Here it comes! Whee! Oh my god! Wait, there's joy and whimsy in the world. Fish. What if I want to go in the hole? Something tells me I maybe shouldn't go down there. What's up, Rutile? You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thanks. Satellite camera.
I don't want ads for this experience.
Yup. Thanks for the resub, Violet. Oh, Fairy Blue Screen, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. What's up? Playing Outer Wilds for the very first time. I've never played before. You are immune to scalding and drowning and falling, right? Oh yeah, true, you're right. The trajectory is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Ah! Is that it? I did it. Spacesuit. Marl. So it's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Yup. Okay. Dialogue repeats. Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the instruments. Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Oh my god. I'm gonna start the best intergalactic band this universe has ever seen. All these aliens are gender neutral? That's based. Well, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. Look at this little cow. Look at this little cow they. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Yes, let's play. Here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. You really gonna scroll by without saying how they? Frequency, hide and seek. Oh shit, I think they're moving. Spinel. From Steven Universe! Fish and rhyme singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? This will all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep. That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down. On account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. This is so toxic. What is this dialogue option? You could be a bitch in this game. Giant's Deep has a current you can't pass through. I guess I know this. Sure, okay, but shut up a moment. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if they were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that all true? Heard it from Gabbro themselves. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably, anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll say hi to this creature. What's up, Tephra? Aw, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. Somewhere up there. Somewhere up there. How do I get up there? Is that up where the... No, I don't think that's up at the launch pad. Maybe I go up at the observatory? Or this way? Yup! What's up, Galena? I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Actually, I won, because I found you guys. What's up, Spoopy? Whoa! Holy! Dude, it's straight up like Little Big Planet up in here. Had to reinstall Windows. Blech. That sucks. Fucking getting Windows set up is like the most painful experience. Dude. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your lunch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebik's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Let's zoom in. Is that the harmonica guy? I gotta go to that broken tree planet. I gotta go to the Groot planet. Wait, I'm Grooted. Throw a rock at me. Didn't work. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosan said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter's awesome! You know Ghost Matters had a tactile lost their foot, right? Oh, really? That is so cool! What's it say? Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Camera, huh? I got one of those? Come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Cool. I'll look around here first. My controller vibrates when I bump into stuff. That's funny. Ugh. Ugh. What's this? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Nomai Ruins to the east. Quantum Grove Crater to the south. Geyser Mountains to the northwest. Young Bark Crater to the north. That's cool. Oh, we're gonna crash! Stuck in a tree. This is awesome. Whee! Ow! Okay, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Okay! Whoa. Flashlight. Oh, there's gonna be dark, scary segments. Whoa! Whoa. Hello. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. It's where I'm going today. Oh no. No, 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 no. No way. You want to run off into space, that's your business, but don't make me, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave down here. Zero G Cave. I'm a natural at this. Whoa! Um... Okay. Velocity matched. So how do I fix it? Oh. Rock! Cool. Yeah, I'm using my mind powers. Here? Yep, there it is. Yay! Now how do I get out of here? There it is. Wait, this is awesome. Patching a satellite, not mining equipment, with my mind powers. Real. Not clickbait. Dude, you know what else isn't clickbait? These fucking Oreos. Like fucking yum. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Launch codes from the observatory. Alright. Type of Oreos? They're the loaded type. They're like mega stuffed Oreos with Oreo crumbs inside of them. They're basically like, what if an Oreo was a cookies and cream milkshake? It's so good. I don't know if I'm gonna try the Post Malorios. That man pissed me off with all the fucking FanDuel casino ads I had to see. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. Who's Esker? Who's Esker? Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Cordio Up the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Template. This is like special thanks. Steven. I deadass almost said Steven Universe. Metzger sounds like a lesbian name. Yeah, it sounds like Elster from Signalis. High-tier Kickstarter backers? I see. That makes sense. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. So were people unintentionally launched into space? That's scary. They completed their first orbit around the Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. What's up, Hal? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. So excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez, do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Of course. Heh, I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It's like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? For how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Whoa. Cool. Dude, Nomai, the freaking Zonai and Zelda have a third eye on top of their head. It's all connected, bro. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Whoa, holy stuff! Oh! Untranslated Nomai writing. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Attlerock's lack of atmosphere will make the calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. What's this? This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Man, that's cool. Feature site of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Big rock. Big rock with holes in it. AKA Echoes of the Eye is purchasable for $15. Oh, I see. What? What? The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Okay, man. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Shirt's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. That's scary. And that's a fish. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. You think it likes us? You think he likes us? Doing fucked up things to that fish like I did to Curly mouthwashing. Whoa! Cool. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. Seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. You should put one on the ceiling. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. So that's how that works. Ooh. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers, and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. I forgot these characters had 4 eyes. It's like, only, huh? The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. Differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. It makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I think I said that right. Ball pit! Yay! Oh my god, yay! Like, fucking yay, bro! Whee! Oh my god. Oh my joy. Can I get them, like, in the center? Wait, I, like, almost did it. It's happening! Yay! Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's scary. I don't want to be pulled. Schubert finds that physics implementation is above par. Schubert passes 14 hours without leaving the room. It's literally like this. Whoa, whoa! Dark Bramble, that's where I heard the harmonica. Little Hollow. Hollow's lantern. Oh, there's like goop inside the planet. Seeing this shit, chat? There's icky paint-like goop in there. The Hourglass Twins, Ash Twin and Ember Twin. What is that? There's some fucking thing orbiting the sun. Cool. What's up, Hornfells? There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to get off this rock, bro. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Let's get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Here we go, chat. Ow! I bet it was the rock that did that. Um. Was that everything that I had been doing up until now? Hey, where's Hal? Dude, not cool. Those were my memories. Hey, dude. Did you get a good look at that? Hey, I think that statue got a good look at me, bro. Statue was doing what? So its eyes open, and they saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're ready to launch? Like, medically speaking? That statue is definitely weird, bro. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant Steep. I know which island they're on, though. This statue saw you across from the museum, and it kinda liked your vibe. It wants me to join its goat polycule. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Well, it looks like we have an objective to start with. Gabbro's on Giant's Deep, or whatever. Who ordered timber? Did I talk to you? Orphe? Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventures amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosan open up a bottle of the good stuff. Only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. One more for the road. No! One more for the road. For real this time. Dude, Slade isn't even roasting anything. He's just got a stick. Yum. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all. I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Lamau. Alright. It's time. What a day. Suit time. I don't need my suit right now. I got marshmallows to go. Dude, it's canned marshmallows. I should sell canned marshmallows for real. Use ship log. Al says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Find in rumor mode. Whoa. One and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me, saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Al says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfill's best efforts. The cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. It successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. Lunar Ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adel Rock. This is cool. This is fucking cool. Neat little quest board, as it were. Alright. Buckle up! First step. Am I good? Yeah, maybe the dark side of the moon wasn't such a good idea for a first landing. Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? Polius, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and I could hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Eye of the universe. Up scroll. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Southern glacier on Brittle Hollow. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Trees detected. Oxygen chain. Ooh, my oxygen gets refilled when I'm near trees. Neat. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. I can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Interesting. Oh, there's a little mini map that shows me where my ship is. But he's whistling. Hello? Oh, it's Esker! What's up? Oh, hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirt comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, anything else you want to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosan mostly. They radio up to chat now and then. When ground controls forgets I'm up here, usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. That you whistling? Thank you for the tier 1 submaroon. Everybody's coming up and is like, I don't want fucking ads, bro. Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Attlerock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Their spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, mostly just me up here racing saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Talk to you later. Yum. Unidentified signal nearby. Whoa. Full fuel. I've bought this full game for people multiple times, so dropping money to sub so I don't miss anything is worth it. I remember you telling me that. I don't remember how long I've owned this game for, but I've owned it for a while, and I just have not gotten around to playing it until now. Whoa. Esker's signal scope log, day 48, still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Biddle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51, listened to Chirk play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. Oof, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Oh, wait, it's coming from Timber Hearth? That's our planet, right? Day 88. Still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nice. Dude, when they're lined up like that. It's peak. I fear it's peak. Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ugh. That was close. Check the log. Lots of new stuff. The iSignal Locator, a Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Repick headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Esker's growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system, Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Maybe I'll try to go to Brittle Hollow next. Which one is that again? It's the one that's actually, like, pretty close. There it is. Oh! Ow. I'm in a tree! Or a tree is in me! See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test the environment. Alright, there's stuff damaged. Okay, repair. Ah! I can't tell where the other damage is. I guess I fixed it. I want to move just a little bit. All good. They said the South Pole is the blue one, right? See you, Ackman. Thanks for coming by. Ow! Peter, the moving rock is here. Whoa. Quantum fluctuations. This music is low-key beautiful as fuck. Whoa. Whoa! 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 Um... did I just die? Still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. Um... I want to clip that, but it's such intense spoilers. Clip it. Yeah, just title it Outer Wild Spoiler Number 1, and every time a new clip is made, we just increase the number. Dude, holy fuck. Wait, I wanna see what Hal thinks of this. Thank you, Maroon. That shit was genuine. That was a genuine reaction, by the way. That's exactly how I'd react if that happened to me. That actually happened to me. Dude, this happened to my buddy Eric once. Oh, Elfspar's down here now. Oh, the eyes are open. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, you gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. Now they're opened. Not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen. This is huge news. Someone tell Gabro, or maybe Rebek? Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Hey, you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Yeah, buddy, you don't even know. Not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Tell me about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gosan, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosan did. I can tell you, Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. This piloted everything Slate ever built. The wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. I don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. Been a long time since they left. Alright, well... get a move on. Quantum Grove. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal and the quantum fluctuations frequency. Let's get that my notes are still here. Uh. But what's that, though? Um. That looks scary. What's up, Tektite? Heyo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? Nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Let's get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. I don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Puff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as this seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. She's so bad, bruh. What if I just, like... Oh my god. Threw a little scout into the seed. You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? It's gonna be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or three just in case. Photo mode? Like, there's another one in there. What if I, like, aim just a little bit more to the left? What if I get Seedception? Hey Clover, thank you. I drew it just for this game. Special for the occasion. Okay. Close. Close, but not quite. Oh. Twitch really wants me to share that clip to Instagram. Get all your Instagram oofies over here. Is this it? Is this it? Hold on. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Nope. I don't even know if this is gonna do anything. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Nope. One more. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Pectite wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines and an anglerfish. Don't forget about the anglerfish. Alright, let's see. Okay, not going back down. Wait, I don't think I even ended up going to the right planet last time. Oh! Whoa. All the explosions. Um. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, here we go. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hull Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. For design work, we successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, but this can't be correct. Barry, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hull Station. You and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Jesus! Dude, no wonder there's skeletons about. There's fucking meteors dropping everywhere. What's this? I brute force my way down. It ain't happening, bruh. Whoa! Feldspar's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfels, you marshmallow. The scout's integrity reading said this piece of Brittle Hollow is as stable as any, but who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. God, Jesus! Come on now. Haha, I'm in danger! Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. This moon isn't volcanic, my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Phantom moon. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. And I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. Strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Alright, should go back. Ow! Fucking ouch, bro. North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehall station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. What's up, Oz? I will take a sips. There's a Whitehall station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Huh. Oh. I see. That's what they mean by black hole. When the Nomai say show hole, they mean something wildly different. I see. Ghost batter! Uh-oh. Jules! Woof. You and your woof guy, bro. Thank you for the raid, Jules. Hi, Jules. Hi, Puff. Hi, everybody. How was Toki Meki? You and your damn Ruka woof, bro. I'm exploring the vast outreaches of space. I'm playing Outer Wilds for the very first time. I made this PNG for it. I drew my face on my helmet. So you guys could see. What the fuck is this? Somebody's been here. Would you guys like a marshmallow? You want a marshmallow? I'll share. I'll share with you guys. This is my first time playing Outer Wilds. I'm very much enjoying it so far. It's very, very cool. There's explosions happening all around me. How do you guys like that marshmallow? It's pretty good marshmallow, right? You like that? You want to eat it? You want to eat this marshmallow? Too fucking bad, it's mine. Nom nom nom. Delicious. What was that? Oh, goodness gracious. Not again. Well. I seem to be on a timer of some sort. I spent too much time fucking with that seed, bro. Back at the start again. Let's just get right back into it. I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand the gameplay loop of this. Oxygen refill. Spot a tree, walk towards it. Enjoy! I have something like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to wake up, get onto a planet, learn new things, and then another supernova happens and I die and explode horribly. Have I been there? Must have been the wind. Okay, now see, this is where I was when I died, I think. Oh! PNG is so cute. Thank you, Jules! I'm a little astronaut. I hope the stream is Ruka woofing well. Oh, it is. Don't you worry. Ow! Dude, I'm freaking flying through space right now. Ooh. This seems like a good place to park. Hope I don't get a ticket. Pre-flight checklist? Oh, what? Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button. Press. Oh, okay, these are like quality of life thingies. Freeze time while talking to others. Freezes time when talking to characters and reading journals or signs to prevent character animations from playing during conversation. Oh, that's okay. I see, okay. We'll keep the reading one checked. Chat, has anybody else played this game before? Any Outer Wilds heads that came in from Jules' raid? And if you haven't, and you're planning on sticking around, I hope you enjoy the show. Because this is a really, really neat and interesting experience so far. Finding Site 2B. Oh my god, I think I have COVID. Cool. Alright, where is she? 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 I'm gonna find you. I'm underwater. My jetpack! Uh-oh. I appear to be in some sort of portal too. Still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Huh. We're relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberheart's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. They're sealing off all entrances. I hope they planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? True. Pick up Ash Twin Projection Stone. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is, like, gotta be for, like, some kind of puzzle. Ooh. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Ueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? My work here is complete. I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. More eyes the better. The smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Huh. So as far as I can tell, there isn't really a way for me to determine the amount of time that has passed since I've woken up. Where's 2B? That's what I'm saying, bruh. I've explored all there is to see here in the mine. Oh. Door's closed now. We not back in the mine! Well, guess I'll die. Whoa, wait, what's that? After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? Share similar formations in strata. That sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Folia says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. The species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melaray, once told me about when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. It's us, bro! Oh my god, and look! It's us coming out of the primordial soup. That's oomph! Get me out of here! Oh my god, too high, too fucking high. Ow! I'm good, bro. No need to fear. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. I'm gonna bring the ship this way. Never mind, it can't fit. is this? The world may never know. I'd consider if it's easy to get back up here, but something tells me the sun is gonna explode in a little bit. Big tree. Just a weird hunch. You know, something about that exhibit in the museum that said the sun was gonna explode made me think that the sun might explode. That ghost matter over there? It's funny because they look like glass bottle shards. And everybody knows that you should not go towards glass bottle shards. If I go through this tree, will I be okay? Dude, cool hole. Alright, time to figure out how to get back up to the ship. Really easily, that's how. Jetpacks are both cool and safe. That's exactly right. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the fucking village, duh. Whoa, satellite. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Can't get up there. We hope to repair the radio tower in the future. Meager donation of $15. I guess that's DLC stuff. Giant's Deep. Bro, I'm like... I'm like not getting any closer. I'm getting a little bit closer. What's this? No, what is this? What is this? Oh, I'm underwater! Perhaps that wasn't a smart idea. What if I just... So... tantalizing. I could just run right into it. Yup. Okay, so there's like a ship that's like launching a satellite up there the second that I wake up. What in the ding darn dang is all that about? Check out the twins. The thing about Ash Twin was the one that, ugh. Quantum Moon. I wonder if that's what I flew through. Hello, Mr. Sun. You know, they're always telling me I shouldn't look directly at you, but, you know, it's fine. Nothing bad is happening. Whoa! Hmm. Hmm. Whoa! What's this? Hmm. What in the... Ooh. Ooh. Hello. How do I get in you? Oh. Hmm. Sand is shrinking. Where'd this go? Few minutes of oxygen remaining. Get back to the ship. Where is the ship? Oh, there's a little thingy that tells me. Aha! Already holding scroll. Okay, hold on. Let's put this down here. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are asked to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. Let's see what's on this one. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. Surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. see. What's the shit? Okay. Awesome. Oh, good. It's fucking flying into space. Hang on! Okay, the ship is safe. And it's not even damaged. Whoa. Unidentified signal nearby. Distress beacon, escape pod. Another one over there. Oh. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude, Burr. Or Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Interesting, interesting. Ah. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a large-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Aw, hell no, they put me in the Lethal Company caves. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Cool rocks, you say? Ah, you were right, there was nothing but cool rocks down there. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies as this terminus later, provided we live through this. What? No, hell no, bro. What? That's scary. I see. It's sand time. It's up there. Churt's research note. Property of Churt. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. Chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Alan, the new astronaut's translator tool, would be nice to have handy about now. Orange device. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note, it disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. First step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. I found your note, Milleray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. Is that the eye of the universe? There's something else. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Keen eyes, my friends, this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. But maybe 6. Who knows? Yep, that's the Phantom Moon. That's where we went. I'm surprised trees can exist this close to the sun. I'm surprised that I can exist this close to the sun. I think it's so fucking interesting. I am enamored. What the? The sand is rising. Check the log for updates. Holy fuck. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. There's more to explore here. Oh, it tells you if there's anything that you missed. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. More to explore here. Quantum Moon Locator is a Nomai device created to track the Quantum Moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the Quantum Moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Quantum Moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. Nomai on Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. You know what? sun is way too fucking close for comfort. Ow. I should check to see. There it is. That is strange. That is strange and unusual. Where's my ship? Uh-oh. I'm not ready yet! Maybe if I take shelter in the ship. There goes the interloper. Went in a different direction that time. Think. But I went that way last time. Alright, well. Reset loop. Ugh. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. Oh, I am loving this so far. I'm gonna see if I have time tomorrow after work to play some more. If not, probably Saturday night I will be back with more of this. I believe. Saturday or Sunday, we will return to the Outer Wilds. I'm like enamored with this game so far. Thank you guys for coming and joining me for this. Super enjoying it so far. We'll play some more soon. Aw, hell, wait, is there... Hold on. Is there a borderless Windows option? And I can't even do windowed mode to keep the music going. Fuck! Well. Time to check who's live on my mobile phone. Oh, Gibson's streaming. Let's try Gibson. They're playing Dark Souls right now. They've been sick with the flu. Raid phrase is gonna be, I roasted you a marshmallow, but I eated it. Copy and paste that into Gibson's chat when you get there. Have a good time watching some Dark Souls. And I will see you either tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. Have a good night. Stay safe.